What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Rex Righteous. Um, I'm gonna be doing a duel prediction for tonight's game and Saturday's fight. So the first thing I want to touch on is tonight's game, which is the Cavaliers versus the Warriors, Game 1, which should be incredible. It should be in the West Coast, in the Oracle Bay Area. I think it's going to be a really strong, excited crowd, and I think it's going to be a fun game. Um, I don't think it's going to be so serious the first game, but I think there will be a lot of competing, and I think there might be even be some trash talking in this game. Also, I think LeBron's going to have a pretty good game. He should have a decent game. I don't know about assists and all this stuff, but I think he's going to score a lot, and I think he's going to try to go inside a lot and maybe get fouled a lot. It should be interesting. I do think the Cavaliers will take this game, and it will be a close one, but I think it's going to be an ugly one as well for the Warriors too, because you're going to see them both at their best. They're both going to be trying really hard to prove to each other that they're the better team. And it's also going to be a home game for the Warriors, so they're going to have a lot of emotions going on, basically. Curry should have a decent game. I'm interested to see how the post players are going to play for both teams, and how they're going to be able to fight for the boards and block shots and stuff like that. And I want to see how they guard LeBron. I want to see if they stop him or slow him down, or I just want to see how they play him, you know. So that should be interesting. Like I said, the Cavaliers should win by at least 10 points. That's my prediction on that game. I don't know if you've heard my past All Eyes on Raph episode, but I do have the Warriors winning in 6 games. It should be interesting. Like I said, I'm only going to do after game predictions. So basically I'm doing a prediction now, and then after this game I'll say what I think to be a game by game prediction. And that is it. If it changes, then I will not have a problem with saying that my prediction is going wrong. But like I said, I think the Warriors will take it in 6 games. What else on the Miguel Cotto fight? That's gonna be an interesting one. That's gonna be hard for me to predict, because Cotto's been out. The last time he fought was a injured fighter by the name of Sergio Martinez. I don't know if you guys watch boxing. I know some of you guys do, so I'm talking about it to see what you guys think and how you feel about this matchup with Geale for the middleweight championship, fighting for the middleweight championship. And it's kind of funny. They're gonna be, it's gonna be for the middleweight title, but it already feels like it's at junior middleweight, which is 154. They're doing it at catchweight, so that's weird. But overall, they're going to be able to bulk up after the fight, and they're going to eat and probably gain their little 5 to 10 pounds. And let's see. I think that Cotto will be a little bit more explosive. He's had a pretty good layoff. I think for a fighter like Cotto, the rust doesn't really work on him. Meaning, I think him having more time off makes him a better fighter. So basically, I think he's gonna win in a dominant fashion. I don't know if he's gonna get a knockout or a knockdown. I think it's gonna be a decision. I don't know if I want to say knockdown, but I think it's very possible that he could get a knockdown. And I think he's gonna look better than Khan for sure, and he's gonna look dangerous. So, and I think he'll look dangerous for the junior middleweights of the world, the Canelos and the Mayweathers and these kind of people. Because I don't know if he's ever going to stay in middleweight. It's not for sure. He's not giving a definite answer. Even if he could beat these guys, Canelo or Triple G, he's just not showing it right now. He doesn't want to talk about it. He's just very standoffish about it. And he also said that the WBC could try to force him. So if they do try to force him to fight Triple G, he won't. He doesn't care. He'll drop the belt, or he'll just find another way to negotiate around it and probably take another fight. I've been hearing about him taking the Canelo fight, but not so much from him. So let's see what happens. I'm sure we'll have more answers after the fight, because that's the way Canelo works. That's how these guys that make pretty good money and are popular in the sport work. In the post-fight, we'll see what he says, and maybe he'll call out somebody. Maybe he will give some more insight on who he's looking for next. But I really think it's going to be limited to fighting in the middleweight division, being that he only has 3 fights with Rock Nation. He got paid $50 million to be with Rock Nation, and 3 fights. That's it. It's not nothing big. I mean, I think out of those 3 fights, he's probably gonna have 1 big fight and then 1 goodbye fight, or one more fight like this one that he's gonna look good. So I think, like I said, I don't think he's gonna stay in the middleweight division, and he will probably look really good, and then that'll get people talking about him to fight maybe a Mayweather again, because I know he's interested in that fight. He might want to be in the mix, and that's definitely a good look for him if he can do that, and then he'll be absolutely sure on what he wants to do, because overall it's all about money for him. It's not about the titles. It's about going out with a bang. So let's see with what Cotto comes up with, and hopefully we can hear some good stuff, because I'm sure he will take that Mayweather fight without a problem. So this is your boy Rex Righteous. Enjoy your nights. I'll try to come to you guys with some new stuff every now and then. Hit me up. Alright, peace.